as well so we can all see you. All right? So let's see. There's a young lady right there. Yes, right there.
Hi, my name's Jyoti Naik. I work for Edison State College, and I was wondering how much stress you're putting in your economic stimulus plan for higher education, because vocational training helps lower unemployment.
Well, it's a great question, and we put a huge emphasis on education generally and higher education in particular. Now, I already mentioned one provision that's in there, which is to provide a tax credit to help young people go to college and afford it. Now, that is not only helpful to the young person, it's also obviously helpful to household budgets, which means that there will be money that those households can spend on other things. And people will be accumulating less debt. We're also, when we talk about money for school construction in the plan, we are not just talking about elementary schools or high schools, we're also talking about community colleges and public universities. There's a lot of undone work that needs to be done. And for us to be able to fund some of that work will not only improve, let's say, the science lab in a particular school or a vocational training facility, but it also will upgrade over time the skills of the workforce here in Fort Myers and in the surrounding community. So we are going to be putting a lot of emphasis on job training, on school construction, and on financing of higher education. I think that's the highest priority. It's an example of how we can use a crisis and turn it into an opportunity. Because if we use this moment to address some things that we probably should have been doing over the last 10, 15, 20 years, then when we emerge from the crisis, the economy is going to be that much stronger. If people who've been laid off of work are able to get a tax credit or a voucher to retrain so that now they have upgraded their skills, then they're going to be that much stronger when it comes to finding a job in the future. They'll boost their earnings, boost productivity in the community. So I think it's very important for us to think both short-term as well as long-term, and that's going to be one of my highest priorities as president. Okay? All right. Gentleman in the tie right behind you.
Welcome to Fort Myers, Mr. President.